Okay, people, we're back.
How was it? You
was-
you just went to help a beautiful young lady said, I need a strong young man, and then you went and did something.
Yeah, I needed help out, but in podcast land, you didn't even know I was gone.
No.
So we are back. Like I said, we were in a green room here. We were talking about Comedy Day in San Francisco, which you're going to be going to. You're going to be, performing.
Yeah.
And I was telling you a story that I went there, last year, and I seen you there last year. And the thing about it is like I'm new to comedy. That was like my second time there, and I wasn't sure, if I can go in the backstage.
Right.
So I went up to the counter and I said, "Hey, I'm on the list." And the lady said, "What list?" So she's looking through the paperwork. She doesn't see my name, and I had no idea that if you're a comedian, you can go back there anyhow.
Yeah.
So I tried to sneak into a comedy day. It was a funny story, Jeff. But anyway, so yeah, man. Like I said, thanks for doing this with me. A little bit about your comedy, man. I know you're a clean comic. Not clean, but you know what I'm saying?
I shower. Yeah.
Yeah, you shower. Yeah, you shower. Yeah, you shower. But I'm saying your material is more cleaner than than the blue type of material. What drove you in that direction?
Well, I find that when I had kids, I wanted to rid them of the vocabulary that I had. Yes, I wanted to rid them of the vocabulary that I had growing up and expressing myself. And we gotta go outside.
Yeah, we were. The green room's closing, folks. So we're gonna be stepping outside. We're gonna take this out to the lovely patio.
Total ghetto.
Yeah, this is. And if you knew what I was recording this on, you'd be laughing in your car right now as you're driving. Okay, sir. Thank you. We're gonna listen. All right, now we're back outside here in beautiful Dublin.
We're downtown Dublin here, and it's off the hook. My God, look at all the screaming fans. Most of them male.
Which way are you parked?
I'm over here, so we're good.
Okay, all right, we'll walk this right here.
We're walking by the Singtown Daily newspaper right now. So clean. The reason I don't know. I don't understand all those profane words. I never heard them growing up in New York. And
in New York, you never heard?
Never heard them. I don't even understand half the things these comics say. So I only do comedy that I understand.
I'm kind of the same way, man. I got to be honest with you. I like to keep it kind of clean. You know what I mean? But I have been dropping, a few in and out, but that's mainly when I'm drinking on stage.
You're drinking on stage. That's always a good thing to do.
I don't know if it's a good thing to do, man. I let loose. So what else is going on with Jeff Applebaum,
man?
No,
the thing is, too, is that for me, I try to express myself without using profanity, but if a word or something comes up that's natural in how you say it, and
it flows.
It flows, but I try not to, and it makes me work harder, and you get more work that way. You get more work.
Yeah.
And it's not just corporate work, that you can get.
Do you do a lot of corporate work?
I do. I get a decent amount of corporate work, but also, if you work clean, you can also work anywhere, and you could open for anybody as well. Anybody can follow somebody who's clean.
Is it true that a lot of comedians that do blue material, more of a dirty act or whatever, they prefer to have a clean comic open for them? Because it kind of
it depends.
It doesn't take away from their shock factor.
Perhaps,
you know what I'm saying?
If they're doing blue for shock, then sure. But some people, it's just that's what they say, and then I'm not, offended by it. It doesn't necessarily have to be dirty. It's like I always think about George Carlin, where he used profanity, but there was such an intelligence in his writing and how he used it that it's not just a matter of blue material. It's how you use it, how you express, and how you communicate. And when people are overly graphic in areas where you can let the audience use their imagination, then that's where I find audiences get uncomfortable unless that's what they want. So for me, working clean is the thing I force myself to do. It makes me work harder, and then that material could be done anywhere. So I write material that, believe me, I have all this stuff going on in my head, but if I work clean and I write clean, then I could do the material anywhere at any gig, so I have a bigger pool of stuff to pull from.
And a lot of bookers prefer that, right?
Sure. I mean, yes, it depends. It depends on the venue, but that's
okay. Now your son, he's doing comedy.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's great.
How old's your son?
He's 15 and almost 15 and a half. Yeah.
Do you help him write jokes, or do you guys write jokes together? What do you guys do?
No, he actually.
Do you give him some tags?
I do. I help with stuff, but he's also a busy teenager and living the life of a teenager, and he's at school and he's swimming and he's doing stuff, and I want him to pursue what he wants to do when he wants to do it.
Yeah.
But he has come out and performed, and we'll look at stuff and he'll write something down, and it's got to be what's going on in his mind and his heart that makes it real.
Yeah.
And I say, here's some wording, and then he goes, yeah. And then we pass it by his friends. They laugh.
That's got to be a good feeling, huh?
Oh, it's. I love doing stuff with my kid, and he's a great kid.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing comedy? Did you start about the same age as him?
Oh no. Well, unofficially, yeah.
Oh
but,
yeah. Crack
over
up
10
forever?
years in terms of officially as a comedian, but using humor and comedy in my communication all my life. That's how you survive.
That's
you know,
it.
in New York, it's like you tell a joke, they distract it, and you distract people, you have enough time to run.
Well, you're doing great, man. Hey, thanks for doing this. It's only going to be a 5-minute guest set. Sorry we got interrupted.
Oh, it makes it funny.
But it does, man. We got kicked. Hold on, folks. We got interrupted. We got kicked out of the building. It's been a good time.
We're standing right outside Outback Steak. We're standing Outback right now.
We're out-
Steakhouse.
Yes, we were Outback to Outback.
We'll see all you guys at Comedy Day on Sunday, September 18th. And then that night I'll be doing Joe Klosik's PSI, Previously Secret Information show, that night in San Francisco. So very much looking forward to it.
Right on. Hey, where can they reach? What's your website?
JeffApplebaum.com. That's JeffAppleBaum as in Mary.com.
Right on.
See ya.
Right on. Thanks, Jeff. This is Meeker, and I'm out.
Peace.